like a year. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I ain't know. I thought you had been stopped.
The only reason that I didn't was because if I do, it's gonna kill all our audio.
Oh no, we can go. Bro, the only reason why I ain't been doing it is because I ain't know we were still doing it.
I got you.
And yeah, I thought you had canceled it a long time ago. But no, okay, we'll get back to it. But now, mind you, man, we live right now. Oh,
Nah, go live.
Is the video playing? Cause we look froze. You ain't even on screen.
Yeah, I ain't on screen.
Normally, when it take too long to get the stream started, that thing should go free.
Okay.
Yo, Soft guys. So say this is episode 198. This ain't really 198. This is like 197.25
because this ain't even finna be like a half an episode.
Yeah, and it's still listed as 198, but it ain't full episode. It's gonna be super short.
It's gonna be 198 again next week.
Yeah, we ain't gonna change it. Believe that, it ain't gonna change. This is 198 part 2 next week. Hey, are we live? I don't even see us.
I'm looking at it.
Bro, we got so much stuff going on. You can see us?
I'm trying to get on now.
Hey, you can see us, bro. It's so weird to me. Anyway, man, this is Soft Got Something to Say, episode 197
and a half.
Half, 0.234.31456. Man, we supposed to been on like at 9, but it's been a week. It's been a week. But this is us. Let's go. Hey, what it do, man? It's your boy Country coming live from the Soft Got Something to Say. This is episode 197-ish.
I like that. I like that. 198-ish.
Well, ain't it, man? We in this thing good. Y'all already know who I am, bro.
Yo, it's the heavily orchestrated, never duplicated lyrical symphony known as the Eternal One Eternity, holding it down for the TS, GS, 2S. Yeah. I can't even do it.
So listen, people.
I tried.
So listen, people. We supposed to be here like 9 o'clock. Life happens. We had a busy week. And rough week, busy week, all that, all mixed in. You get us right now. We want to come give y'all a couple minutes, and it's gonna be a real short couple minutes.
Really short show.
Really, really short couple minutes. That's why we don't even call it an episode. This is more like a check-in. Just know that we was all here together. It's just the show didn't come together early enough for us to be a show. And yeah, we're here. We want to start the episode off with a moment of silence. Welcome, I'm gonna let you take us there. So, make sure everybody know.
Absolutely. So I want to say, the last guest we actually had on our show was my partner, my brother, Mr. I'm Just Being Honest, Delonte Jones, who unfortunately lost his life in a car accident Saturday evening. So we just want to pray for the family of Delonte, to Joanna and his daughter. Our prayers and our sentiments are with you. To my Power Lines Poetry family, to anybody that really just poetry, period, hip hop. Delonte touched a lot of people. He was very, very, he was very excited for the things that were upcoming. And I just want to say that I do appreciate the opportunity that I got to see him last Thursday. And we chopped it up for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. So I ain't gonna make it long, man, but we lost a really good brother, a really good friend. He was a good father, a good husband. And we're gonna miss you, man. So we're gonna take a moment of silence for that.
For sure.
Appreciate y'all.
So how I ran into him, man, I went to a show when I first got to Mobile. Y'all had one of y'all freaky erotic shows. What was that? Y'all had one of y'all freaky erotic shows over in Tillman Corner. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep, that was the Cold Red show.
That's the first time I met him.
That was the Cold Red show.
And I was coming in a little late. I run to him at the door, but somehow he knew who I was. He said, you want to book people? I'm like, yeah. You from the podcast, right?
Yep.
I said, yeah. He said, what's up? Dream, man. Yeah, we chopped it off for a few minutes. Like, he cool as shit. Still ain't told me he was a poet yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He did not admit, he just told me his name.
Yeah.
But something to be honest. And then he ended up going on, but this nigga from right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, he just fucked up his deal. I like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, we sat on that left side
Yep.
that night. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I like it. And man, him just kind of been cool ever since that night. You know what I mean?
One thing that I will say about him, bro, he supported everybody. Like, when I tell you, it wasn't, he loved performing. Mm-hmm. And if y'all could have seen him when he first joined Power Lines to the point where he at right now, and one of the things that we kind of talked about, he was just like, man, I used to think he's like, man, I used to thought you was mean. He's like, bro, I thought you was so mean. I ain't think you liked me. I ain't think you wanted me here. And I was like, that wasn't the case at all. He said, yeah, I know that now. He said, I recognize that you saw the potential before I could. And I said, yeah, that's pretty much it. I just want, you know, he said, and I appreciate that. He was like, cause anybody could have just hyped me up. He's like, but you was a little rough. He said, you would not let me. He said, you wouldn't let me slide for nothing. If I messed up, bro, it's like boot camp. Start over. Do it again. But with that being said, like, bro went from not wanting to be vulnerable at all to really like putting his heart on stage. You know what I'm saying? And the more he started to become himself, the more people saw that light in him, bro.
But that's what life about, bro.
Yeah.
That's what life about.
Right.
That's different between a good comedian and a bad comedian, or a good actor and a bad actor. You know what I mean? The moment you give a person the real you, they can feel it, because people go through a lot of the same stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when you really give them you, a person can feel it.
Yep.
Versus you trying to entertain it. You know what I mean? Be vulnerable. And I mean, yes, it's easy for me to be vulnerable because I don't care how people feel about me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I connect a lot better.
Yep.
You know,
I get it.
What it is. Now I mean, a random white person. I sold drugs. Response is almost identical. One of the two.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You want soup? I didn't when I sold drugs. I opened up, bro. I am who I am.
That's real though, bro.
I am who I am.
That's real.
And that's what I like about him too. And his humbleness.
Yeah.
I said he never said. A lot of niggas that are performing or on stage, they want to let you know who I am. Nigga, I'm whoop whoop.
Yeah.
He never said once he gonna be on stage that night.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's the nigga that just let's see what the nigga got here. You know what I mean? And I like that type of shit too. He was
and when I talk about, bro, so like when I talk about support, he was literally leaving the poetry show in Gulfport that they have every third Saturday. He always go. You know what I'm saying? He was able to fill in, and I'm just being honest here. He was not, no pun intended. But he filled in a lot of gaps to represent for our troop when the troop got busy. Mm-hmm. And it not only takes somebody. I know it took him a while to get to that point, but it was glorious to see the day when he was just like, hey, I think I'm gonna slide to what's the name? And I was like, you straight? He was just like, yep. To watch that confidence in him grow, and he still remained humble about it. Bro, I thought I write a lot. I probably took a year and a half off. Bro pulled up on me one day and he was just like, hey man, so yeah, I need to let you hear some stuff. All right, cool. Bro, we sat in the car for an hour and a half. Bro had wrote like 37 pieces, poems. He had wrote like 37 poems and probably 5 tracks for his album.
All right.
That's a lot of writing. And I straight up told him, I was like, man, you know, watching you work, the way you work, made me feel like I wasn't working hard enough. You made me put my pen back to paper. And we the one thing that I can say that I'm happy about is that we always wanted to get a record together. He specifically wanted to like get a record with me. And I remember when he first came in, I was like, bro, we gonna do it, but it ain't time. And that was me being truthful with him. I was like, you want to be a poet, you want to be a rapper, but we got to get you develop. We know you can rap, but if you want to be able to do, you know what I'm saying, like this kind of stuff, let us teach you this. And he sat down. He sat on the learning tree, bro. And to the point where after that, you know what I'm saying, he connected with Halo City to record his first album. We had a chance to share some stuff. We've been in the studio lately with him. So it was cool. He got a track that's gonna be on the EP. Him and I, we got a track that's gonna be on the EP together, and we got another little track that it'll be dropping sometime. We'll figure out whenever we're gonna do that because we're supposed to shoot a video for that one. So we'll see how we're gonna go about that.
Is EP initials?
No. So the term EP, which if I'm being real, isn't really a thing anymore.
I know it stands for a record.
It stands for extended play, and traditionally,
so it is initials.
yeah. So, but traditionally, what it would be is like a single or like a side A, side B type deal, and then they might have like samples from like an album. Now, most people use EPs just to describe short albums.
So to make it make perfect sense to you, Dream, remember before New Limit put out an album, went back when they was cassettes, and it's gonna age us a little bit. Remember they cassettes? You used to get 2 tracks on a cassette.
Oh yeah.
And then you get both those instrumentals.
Yep.
And then you get both those acapellas.
Yep.
You would get 2 acapellas, 2 instrumentals, 2 tracks.
That's technically an EP.
That's an EP. That's what DJs used to use. Because
Yeah.
you used to be able to take the acapella,
Right.
the acapella, and put it over other
beats or
other instrumentals.
Yeah.
And like you used to be able to mix it, and they did that because that's how they move.
Yeah.
Now, and EPs, you hear a lot of EPs now, and they be like 5 tracks.
Yep.
But no, like nothing else.
Right.
But it's very few. Like about once or twice a year, you'll see an artist put out a true EP, and it'll be 1 or 2 tracks. Be 1 or 2 instrumentals,
Yep.
1 or 2 acapellas, and that's for DJs to mix their music and make it their own.
I'm gonna tell you. So yeah, basically, so that's the difference between an EP, LP, long play album. That's the difference. So when you hear people talk about EPs and LPs, that's why. Now, on top of that, since we kind of phased out and we talking about, you know, like the little music stuff or whatever, a lot of people used to call like the EPs or they non-albums, mixtapes. But to me, the reason that I use the term EP over a mixtape is because technically a mixtape is you taking original words, putting them over other people's beats. And people were still making whole albums and calling them mixtapes. Bro, that ain't no mixtape.
That's not a mixtape.
That is a whole album.
And that's the fact. So mixtapes was what Wayne was doing.
Right. Wayne
No
made
Ceilings
mixtapes.
was a mixtape. It was him rapping over 19, like it would be 19 tracks.
Yeah.
But he's rapping over 19
Other people
other
beats.
people beats.
Right. They not original. They original words, but they pattern off of songs that are already created.
Yeah.
And they basically, if you think about it, they kind of like covers, like how people used to do covers back in the day, R&B groups, pop groups,
Yeah.
all the stuff that we come from. You talk about how rock covered blues, so on and so forth. That's exactly
That's
what
what
it
a
was
mixtape
like.
always been. And so, well, 2 versions. That's one version. The other version was the DJ mixtape, which is your So Def remixes. Remember those tapes?
I do.
That was amazing.
I do.
So Def, 6ix9ine Boys. There was quite a few people that had back in the day where it was a mixtape.
Yeah.
Where it was the same thing. They was rapping over other people. I mean, not rapping, but music over other people.
Yeah.
And it was part of music back then.
Right. Right.
It's, it just went viral probably 10 years ago. Damn, I'm getting old. When they were doing the Running Man. But it was from the So Def 99 or 98.
My Boo.
My Boo.
Yeah.
That the original song that they're singing,
Yep.
it's a totally different song. The beat that they're using,
yeah.
it's a totally different beat.
Yeah.
Right? But that was a mixtape track. Like, if you want to listen to that,
Ghost Town DJs.
Ghost Town DJs, that you got to look up Ghost Town DJs, which is a mixtape, not
Yeah.
a song.
Yeah.
Not like, I mean, it is a song, but it's not it was mixed.
It's so funny that we was talking about this because we was in the studio. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm done. They was like, how many tracks is going to be? I was like, 8. They was like, bro, that's an album. And I was like, no.
It's an album now.
I was like, no, it's not. Do you know? Okay, so maybe now. Do you know what an album, you know what used to consist of an album? You know what an album consisted of, technically? Like by RIAA standards.
Yes. Now or back then?
Then.
Yes.
You know how many songs it had to be?
Had to be, was it 11?
Had to be 10.
10.
Had to be 10 tracks.
There had to be at least 3 minutes.
I think they had to be 3.5 minutes. They had to be 3.5 minutes. They had to be at least 10 tracks. If they were shorter than 3.5 minutes, they had to be a certain length of time. So that's why sometimes you get like 11, 12 tracks, 13, or they fill it in with skits or something like that.
Interludes.
On top of that, when you talk about the RA and you talk about the long plays and we talking about all the stuff that we talking about, the record labels did not pay artists beyond 10 songs.
Yep, that's a fact.
And so if you go back and you look at some of your older CDs for those of us who are old enough to have them, or even cassettes for those of us that can date ourselves.
Yeah. I can't us.
If you go back and you really kind of look at some of those, and you just go back and look at some. I know y'all got old CDs. Y'all might not have CD players in your car no more, but I'm guarantee you still got that CD.
Some of y'all got some CDs.
Go through and look at some of them stuff. Look at how many tracks it is. I remember that from an Erykah Badu interview like 20 years ago.
I still got a CD book in my closet, but ain't no original tracks in it. It's all stuff I burned. For DJ. I still got my old DJ book in my closet.
Bro, think about this part of that. Right? Think about this part. Now, compared to then, now, bro, an album is 14 tracks.
Yeah.
The average song length is 2.5 minutes. That's 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So you get a 14 track album that's 27 minutes.
Do you know why the songs are 3.5 minutes?
Yes. Well, no, not 3.5, 2.5.
No, but
I know why it's shorter now.
And I mean, it's really the same. It's really the same process. Like,
they're shorter now because streams is how they get paid.
Not only are streams are how they get paid, but back in the day they used to keep it at 3.5 minutes because that was a sweet spot for radio. Unless you had like a just banger of a record, and then that's when you got 14 remixes, and they 17 minutes long. Yep. That's exactly where that comes from.
Man, I still.
Now the attention span so low.
Man, I still love a long track.
So long as we needed in 38 seconds.
Right. So I've talked you about this track so many times because I said I was going. Whenever I get married.
Okay.
I've told you specifically. Yep. Mr. Top Box and T-Pain.
Yep.
Let me have this dance.
Yeah.
7-minute track. I still love a long track, bro.
Is that your longest favorite track? Like that's your favorite longest track?
No. My favorite longest track won't be at my wedding. My favorite longest track is Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, okay.
Bohemian Rhapsody is probably the best song ever created.
It's only like 11 minutes long, 12 minutes long.
Ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous, but it's masterful.
But it is a master. Yeah, I agree.
The front to the end, bro. Lyrics, sound, orchestra, like the entirety.
Okay, let me rewind. Since we specifically talking about black music, hip hop. Let's say hip hop. What's your favorite long hip hop record? And I don't know why. I do know why.
I know mine.
I can name mine off the top of my head too. Spodio the Double List is not that long. Spodio the Double List might be 4:38.
Like 4 minutes. Right?
It ain't no words, so it feels like it's long.
It feels like it's long. Spodio is one of my favorites, and it ain't that long.
One of my favorite long songs just happened this year, and nobody really paid attention to it.
What song?
Family Matters. It's 6 minutes.
7 minutes, 11 seconds.
I knew it was pretty long.
Let me tell you something. Drake cut a fool on that song.
He talked about a lot of that stuff.
He just got squashed because of the way he got played on. You feel me? But that is a fire dish.
I lied. Spodio the Double List is 7 minutes and 6 seconds.
Okay.
But really?
I thought it was longer than that.
Jesus.
I thought it was longer than that. Spodio Double List is one of my. I think it's mine.
That's a good record.
I think it's mine, and there's no rapping for real. To be honest, it's no rapping for real.
I agree.
Bro, he talked about a high comb on a horse house. But he was talking about an actual horse. Yeah, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Like, it's one of mine.
My favorite long length song is Lupe Fiasco Mural.
Man.
It is 8 minutes and 50 seconds.
That is a long track.
And it ain't no hook. He just rapping. And it's like a 15-second intermission worth of instrumental, if that. And then he go back to rapping.
So I gotta, now that you say
that's a rapping ass rapper.
I gotta tell you, bro. My Can Tricks on Me is one of my favorite.
Huh? That's a good record. That's a great record.
It's really long.
I don't think I ever realized how long that song was.
Bro, that song is 5 minutes long.
Yeah, I'm thinking longer than when I think long.
bro, old tracks used to be.
Now, I was gonna say, you wanna know what an old ass song that's long as hell?
What's that?
Living for the Weekend by the OJs, bro. Have y'all ever paid attention to that? Y'all ain't no slide. Y'all ain't no slide people.
I ain't never paid
Like you don't like swing dance and slide and stuff.
First off, don't you disrespect me. I love swing dance. I just never learned how to do it.
Do you slide?
I don't know how to slide either. What you call slide?
I'm just saying, like any of
Like
these.
dance?
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, I do like that.
Okay.
Man, bro, I had, what's the new song that everybody doing?
The flex.
No, Camille. What's her name? When I'm thinking about you. I can't. Tamil.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I refuse to learn that shit.
So I know the whole shit.
I don't. Danae was trying to get me to learn that dance for like 6 months.
It's a sore subject for me, but I know the whole shit, right?
Okay.
I know the whole shit.
So
I like both, by the way. I've never been able to swing though.
Living for the Weekend is my Tamia. Cause that bro, that slide long. And it's complicated. It ain't that long, but it's complicated. Like the footsteps are complicated like a Tamia, like the Tamia slide. You don't realize how long Living for the Weekend is until you start to do that line dance.
When it's going in.
Everybody looking at each other like, shit, will you please turn this off? Do you hear me? I mean, turn it off.
Bro, I always loved the long song, bro. I always loved the long song.
But you know what? That's because we came from that generation that had long records. Because like you say, records now are super short. And
bro, I'm gonna tell you, I like us, like this. What's this, the track that Kendrick originally did them on?
Not Like Us?
Not like Not Like Us is the new one.
Yeah.
The first one on Kendrick and Metro. When Metro got the solo of drums. Bro, so I love a solo on any song. Give me a solo, you got me solo. And it ain't gotta be drums, it could be guitar, it could be piano, give me a solo.
Yeah. Side note, Living for the Weekend is 6:38. It feel like it's 14 minutes and 87 seconds long. 87 seconds ain't even a thing. I'm just saying.
It feel like it's long as
forever.
I love a long track, bro. I love a long track. Bro, and so like in the South, Dream gonna hate me for saying this. In the South, so I always been an East Coast rapper. I always liked lyrical mirror.
Yeah.
Since I've been a kid. So it was East Coast and Southern music for me. I wasn't big on West.
Okay.
So like how Dial Pound. Now I respect Dial Pound, but it didn't move me like it moved the rest of the world. I respect it for being a classic.
Okay.
But I was a East Coast Southern ear, right?
Right.
I loved that. Joe Budden was the king of long records. Joe Budden probably got 50 7-minute records, bro. And all of them sad.
Nah. Nope.
But no, this is back when I was like a teenager and really sad. So I like all of them, man. So I want to give him some flowers there because he was king of long records, bro. He would 7-minute my ass to death, bro. More music too. I think every record was 5 minutes or longer, bro. It was like 13 of them. Every record was 5 minutes or longer, bro.
That
I like
on my last project that I dropped, I got a 7-minute track, but it's poem. But it's a long piece. It's probably got a minute and a half worth of instrumental just to get you in the vibe. But I just remember NY sent me that beat. And he said, hey, look, I like this beat. I can't do shit with it. It's all yours. I know you got something. If you ain't got something you can already put to it, I know you can write something better than I can ever put to it. I was like, I got that beat. I say, bro, this beat is 7 minutes. I say, he say, I know. Good luck. Oh man, that's funny.
I love a long record, bro. I love a long record. And to this day, bro. So My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, I think is like the best album ever created, right? And I know that's hard to say because like it's.
But that's a great. I don't know if I want to say it's the greatest album ever created, but I will say it's probably top 5 and the most creative. Creative development.
You know why given the best album ever created?
Why?
Because the day before it released, somehow he convinced MTV to give him a 20-minute spot. 10 minutes.
Right.
But he made a 17-minute short that you can look up on YouTube right now. Still on YouTube right now. And it's him going through the album progression. And when I say album progression, because it's album progression, it's not the album.
Right.
The album and what you hear is totally different.
Okay.
A couple of those songs are very easy identifiable, but a bunch of those songs is rough cuts in that video. Like he does.
I have to go and watch it. I ain't never seen
Power on the 17-minute part of it. When he does Power, so you never seen it. So it's not to spoil it.
No, you good.
But it's basically a woman crashes out of space.
Okay.
And she's half bird, half woman.
Okay.
She got feathers over her chest and feathers on her arm. And when the power part come on, she's dancing. He catches her, puts her in the house, and he's trying to comfort her, and then he starts doing it. He's actually working, and she's on the couch. And he's doing a power beat. And he's working his way through the power beat. And she gets up and dances to it. And it's about a 50 seconds to maybe a minute and 30. But it's magic. And it's the rough cut.
That's cool.
So when this came out like, I say a day, but maybe in a couple of days, you get to watch this 17-minute piece, and like, it's like, man, this album sounds like it's gonna be amazing. You get to hear the Nicki Minaj, or you think you peeped the single, you haven't. The real one is far too much. The watered down one, the one you know, was made up centuries ago. That part, you get to hear that part in the show. He's driving a Diablo, right? It's a Diablo in the video, right? So it's a artistic, visual recollection of this album and creation that is amazing. And then you get to hear the album, and then you hear Power. And when Power comes on, you're like, oh snap. It sounded crazy when she was dancing to it, but when you hear the real song, you remember the Power video? Yeah. The Power video was art.
Yeah,
it was live art.
It was.
The song is live art. Like, bro, it's not like it's never a moment. And if you a hip hop guy or a rap guy that you hear Power and don't recognize how crazy that song is.
Oh yeah.
That song is crazy.
And you know not only is it crazy, but I know you don't have to necessarily be a hip hop head to know this, but that song is also easily identifiable. Like you just said. It's a lot of records that ain't that. Ain't that. You got some that are, whatever, but if this were Name That Tune, you can name that tune off of one note.
One note. And the reason why I brought that up is because I equated that to a long record.
Yeah.
It was 17 minutes, and although it was a progression thing, but it was a long record to me.
Right.
And that's like the original Michael Jackson video, the one that was 11 minutes long. That was Thriller. Thriller was 11 minutes, the original video.
I don't think I ever knew that.
Yeah, it was the first. Thriller was the first video that was basically a minute movie.
It was 11 minutes long. So
I didn't know that part.
Thanks for $1 million on the first time that kind of money spent on video.
Craziness. And like that's like, bro, like I feel like art doesn't really get tapped into. And now that I'm saying that, and we gonna get off this because we told you it's gonna be short. But 444. Every song that got a video from 444 isn't the song. It's the song, but it's like, bro, I don't know if it's and one where you get all his verses.
Yeah.
Like if you listen to Bam, it's a part where he's walking with Damian Marley. If you listen to 444, it's a whole short in front of 444 with all of the biggest actors the black actors in the world. Michael B. Jordan, I can't think of her name, and I don't want to disrespect her like that. The guy from Moonlight, don't want to disrespect him like that. Then it was the women sitting around the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it was. You got 2 verses from that song, which is a 3-verse song. Oh, you may have got 1. But those songs, like, if you go back and listen to all of the videos from 444, it's like 5 of them, except the first one, which is Story OJ. Story OJ was the only actual video.
Yeah.
The rest of them was like a documentation of the song.
Okay.
And I'm just a visual art movement kind of person, so like I guess that takes it away from the long song thing, but more or less like you ain't gotta give me the long song, but if you give me the long meaning, like if you can let me tap into where your mind was at, I mean,
I had this conversation with somebody the other day, and it's the thought of the what could have been, and I think about artists like Michael Jackson, like Aaliyah,
Prince.
like Left Eye, like Prince. Now Prince got a little taste of it, but not a whole lot. But just think about like those four minds. If they were still alive today, with the resources and advantages that the music industry has today, especially with people like Michael Jackson and Prince, how artistic would their music have become?
For sure.
And I mean, like, we talking about Michael Jackson, who was flying across stage in Budapest, jumping out of floors and stuff back in '96. You know what I'm saying? Like, playing 100,000 people.
At the Super Bowl, that nigga popped up in about 9 places at the same time.
I still don't know how he did it.
Yeah.
Bro, when he stood up, bro, when he was on the Pepsi sign at the top, I was like, how? Now, to this day, I don't know how.
I said, Michael, maybe God.
How, bro? How?
Yeah,
popped up, then came main stage and popped up like.
Bro, if I could have watched, if I could see like, and this is what I'm gonna tell you what brought this conversation about, and he reminded me of it when he talked about the $1 million for Thriller. He spent $1 million on Scream. Scream came out in what, like 2000? Think about the tech we have now, and what Scream would look like if it were reimagined today. What would Power look like if it were reimagined today?
For sure.
Bro. Alright, anyway.
What y'all doing with Juneteenth? What y'all doing tomorrow? Y'all both got to work?
Yep.
Yes. We gotta work.
Oh.
Stay black.
I can tell you one thing I'm gonna do.
I'm black every day, but on Juneteenth, I'm blacker than black.
I'm black on black on black.
Black on black on black.
I ain't going to work tomorrow.
Bro, I'm like, they see me in black every day, but they gonna know I'm in all black more.
Tomorrow is black shit. I'm paying no bills tomorrow either.
Oh no, why?
Juneteenth?
It's Juneteenth, bro.
Oh, jeez.
I ain't buying gas. I ain't doing nothing I'm supposed to do.
Speaking of Juneteenth, mini mansion party always goes down. Baby mansion. I'm sorry.
Mansion
At the
party.
baby mansion.
Y'all named it that, and I just stuck with it.
It's
I
the
like
baby mansion.
Juneteenth at the baby mansion went down again.
It did. It
Hey,
was
man.
epic too.
Man.
And when we talk about epic,
It was
I
epic.
bet y'all missed
but we're gonna let the host of the Juneteenth celebration tell us about the Juneteenth celebration, if he so chooses to.
I just started off. I'm gonna let Craig tell you. Juneteenth to me was a disaster. Didn't much go right.
In his eyes,
Well, it turned out right.
it turned
So
out right.
I prayed about it midday, and I remember telling a dude from Admiral, his house was burning at the time, literally burning, and he was going crazy outside. I said, "Hey, calm down, brother. All well to end well." They ended up paying for everything and some, and he built it back better than it was. Wayne Brown, when they burned up his shed trying to burn their car. Yeah, that's what I told him. And all well to end well. And I said to myself and prayed about it. It rained on a 3-4 time. It rained hard too. I said either or, everything. And then everything that's supposed to happen didn't happen when I planned it. You know what I mean? So
It happened just right.
yeah. So it was tough. I ain't get the food down until about 4:30. Food's supposed to be ready at 3. It was like it really a disaster because I'm a planned person, bro.
I get that. I do
wrote
get
an
that.
itinerary on what time my food go on, about how long it take to cook. A real itinerary. I had to be up at 3. My smoke had to be on 3:30. That food on at this time. My greens going at this time because I got 8 hours to cook that. But I got a whole itinerary on what time I had to have this food cooking to be on by a certain time. Between the rain and all the crazy that happened and the million of people who call me, like, I'm not the host. When I say call, I mean, bro, y'all don't understand. I mean, a million phone calls. Like, let me just put my phone on the charger. And you know what pissed me off the most about the phone calls? Hey, bro, what's your address? It's on the goddamn link. that I sent you when I invited you. Niggas don't read shit. You know what I'm saying? It's on the link. And then you like, okay, I'll check it out. And then just one person in particular. I'm just name one person. Alright, hey bro, what's your address, bro? Bro, it's on the link while I sent you an invite. Okay, I'll go check it out. The nigga hung up and called Craig. Craig, can you send me dream address? Even though I told you was that he didn't want to go read it. Am I lying?
That's fact.
That's crazy.
So you know the funny part, do you know how he know that happened?
How?
Because I was like, hey Dream, I don't know your address, I just know where you live.
Hey.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know your address, I just know where you live.
You know what?
It's horrible.
I don't know your address either. I just know where you live.
I just know
But
where you
see, y'all
live.
live in Mobile too, though, so you know, especially knowing Mobile.
Fact.
But people out of
Fact.
town, the first time you get there, so
Yeah, you want the address.
But he asked me for your address, so I was like, I don't know how to give you that. And so this is the thing though,
Wait, even worse. Nigga, you was invited on the same link with the address on it.
How would I go look for it? I don't need to know where you live at.
You could have said, hey, it's on the link, let me go get it for you.
Bro, I don't care about that link.
Nobody reads.
Bro, first off, bro, I didn't care about that link. I know where you live.
Yeah.
And you can't make me go away from your house anyway. Bro, if I decide I want to come to your house 3 o'clock in the morning, you're going to have to grab your pistol.
You know
That's
what's
just
wild?
it.
You know what's wild about that? It probably was on the invitation. Bro, I saw that invite. I went, going.
Yep. That's me too.
I think everybody did, bro.
I didn't even go to the actual event. I just saw the thing. I was like, oh yeah, going.
Why
on the
would-
notification and kept it moving.
Why would
I ain't never
why
go
would I
back.
look at any more than that knowing I know where he live at?
Bro, oh God. Like,
I talk to him all the
He
time.
said, bro.
Oh God. We was sitting up. I said, what time is it? She said, it's about 2:30. I said, yep, gotta get my ass up. Dream things start at 3 o'clock. God damn it.
Yep. See that? So,
He pulled up, I run to him. First thing he said, though, nigga, there's a lot of cars outside.
Yeah.
He said, I don't think I ever been with that many cars outside. And I never really paid attention. I was, like you said, when you see me, I was that way till I got drunk.
mm-hmm.
I was shaking until I got drunk because there was so much going on at the same time. You know what I mean? Even when I went and helped her mama get out the car, I still didn't recognize how many cars in the yard. Until somebody sent me pictures today. God damn, I fucking run my ass off. Boy, both ends of the street all the way to the curb had cars. And this bitch ran on my side of my yard.
I admitted to it.
And the way he admitted though, bro, I say.
So first off, I had no intention to tell him.
Yeah.
And then he told me somebody hit his sign. I was like, ah.
The next day, I get up. We both had to go to work.
Yeah.
So I go in the yard, bro. I find 3-4 outfits. Somebody drove home naked. I don't know what.
He said draws an hour, bro.
On the
Draws
well,
and
socks.
socks.
Yeah.
Like,
Hanging on my bushes. I don't know. Damn my trash. I just threw them away.
Yeah.
I ain't asked no questions.
It's crazy.
I did talk to him. I said, bro, man, I don't know what the fuck happened last night. Well, y'all didn't, bro. I found drawers and socks in my yard. What the hell happened? He said, I don't know, man. I said, then some nigga done tore my damn sign down like he got ran over. Yeah, about that.
oh, yeah. So, I'm going to come clean. I can't hit your sign.
Oh,
Hey,
bro.
bro. Hey, like, he should have known because I was the only person parked by it.
That's funny.
Yo, I ain't think about it.
That's funny.
But so when Savage called me on the way out, she said, hey, babe, what happened to the sign? Why the sign down? I said, I don't know. I walk outside, find more clothes. What the fuck is this? Throw them in the trash, go look at the sign. I said, man, I don't know. These motherfuckers bent in the ground. They been ran over. You know?
So, look.
Who the hell driving in the middle of my yard?
That's funny.
So what you don't know is I thought about not telling you, but then I thought about, man, he got that ring
camera.
right there. If he
They ain't
had,
check it either.
I was like, if
You
he
going to
had
jail,
that,
bitch.
Honestly,
So look.
that's what I thought you was gonna say. I didn't even know it was Craig till I checked the damn ring. I thought that's what you was about to
so
say.
when he said it, I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
But I was like, it's a ring camera right there.
Yeah.
I was like, so about the sign, right? I probably was me.
I still ain't put it back up yet.
Turn out, I know your neighbor too. She told you. Still, Howard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You and she knew you and another nigga. She knew that she was cool with. That.
Yeah. She walked in. She said, "Hey." I say, "Hey, what you doing here?" She said,
So
"I'm
this
his
her
neighbor."
first
I was
time
like,
coming
"Bruh."
That's her first time coming up.
We went to high school together.
Her and there's another dude she knew over there was there. That's y'all age that you went to school with. But this is their first time coming over. And look, the both never came over, but they came over in Grove this time. Her husband, her daddy, mother-in-law. So I didn't want niggas at your house. Y'all having a party too?
Let me tell you the craziest thing about your party that you didn't know. The absolute craziest thing about your party that you didn't know. I didn't eat a single macaroni.
Oh, it was gone by the time you probably came in there, bro.
I ain't nothing. Bro, he make collards every year. For
With
me.
the turkey.
You ain't get no call?
With turkey. I ain't get no collards. I
You ain't get no turkey wing?
chicken. I ain't get no. Bro, I ain't get nothing. When I say I ate absolutely nothing from Dream House Sunday,
I'm dying to know what it tastes like.
I ate nothing, bro. I ate nothing. Like, so upstairs, I tried to steal a piece of chicken, and he wouldn't let me. I never, bro, I never ate
You know
it.
what's gonna shock you more? What's up? Neither did I. I got nothing.
I made sure I got a plate.
I wanted to play so bad,
When
but
I came in to get drink juice when old boy from the mechanic shop and they said, no, not Joe. After that, later, Ray came.
Okay.
He came a little late. And he said, yeah, man, you know, Joe, like, he already right. So he on that dream juice. Let's go see what it was. I said, come on, I'm going to take you in there, bro. Because he came to the Raymond guy. Crazy nigga, right? Take him inside. It was this much dream juice left. Bro, that was over 6 gallons. 6 gallons.
So,
And that's why you found clothes in your
Yeah.
bushes.
I'm gonna tell you, the truth is the reason why I ain't get no food this year is because Dream never knew he was gonna have this kind of crowd.
Yeah, I ain't know. Especially with the rain. I thought it was slow. I thought it was going to be slow.
Bro, when we pulled up, I went, oh, he got people. I walked in the back and went, how y'all doing? I told him, I don't know, none of these motherfuckers. I'm finna go find Craig or Dream or somebody. I'm going inside.
Well, you know one thing. Everybody family.
Yeah.
It was packed
When you get there,
upstairs.
Yeah.
yes.
It was packed into the front room. It was packed out back.
Everybody was there.
Everywhere.
I literally had to put people out in a mean way.
That was a good time, bro.
All right, good people. If you ain't like grown and old, get the fuck out. You come out.
Yeah.
Cause grown people, not y'all can sit down. The other little motherfucker, you little motherfucker, look at me. Get up, get out. I'm never doing it.
Yep.
Get out. Cause I always put the food down. I ain't want to take it upstairs.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? My air started back working.
What?
You remember I told my stuff
Yeah.
upstairs didn't work?
I didn't know that.
Cold as a polar bear there when I went in there. Saturday, but that's it. I went.
It wasn't hot at all.
I had the fan. Yeah,
I
it
was
got.
so drunk.
You was drunk. I had that fan in there.
Not when,
feel like I had
not when
no-
you proposed though. When you proposed, I was sober, but I was just
Yeah,
happy.
debatable.
What you think for real?
It's a mixture.
Mixture of both.
You drunkish. You drunkish. You drunk. I thought you wanted me to punch her. The way you were crying, like, I'm like, should I just punch her?
Let's go! Let's go!
I'm like, can I kick her or something? But yeah, man, it got so many people in the
I'm so embarrassed, by the way. Like the next day I seen the video, I was like, oh man, I ruined this proposal.
You didn't.
So Savage, I don't know if y'all know something about Savage. My girl, she's a mess, right? She's a neat freak, right? So through the first portion of Juneteenth, this is her first one. You know what I mean? She don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
It's kids running around beating other kids.
Being other kids with other kids.
Yeah. Her daughter all fucked up about it because she only got one child. You know how they with one child, you overprotected. She looking like, hey mama, do I need to go get my child? Like, leave the motherfucker alone. He gonna get tough. Them kids from Sunset Drive. I'm real. I'm like, he gonna live. Nobody gonna die today. I'm running. They beating his ass, bro. They tag teaming him and shit. I'm like, but they all light skinned. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? About 30 minutes, she goes down in the arms. They fucked him up. Can I put him upstairs? He's a boy, Damon. Take that boy back downstairs and let him get fucked up some more. You know what I mean? So that shit going on. Savage walking around with a dustpan like, Gina. She ain't used to stuff being dirty. I like that about her. You know what I mean?
Right, but you can't clean up.
No, not Juneteenth. Juneteenth, you just gotta let it flow and fix it with everybody.
Once it's go with.
Yeah. She was freaking out. I said, just go have you a couple drinks and chill, which I should have never said. Not to her.
She would have had some drinks.
Next time I seen her, she was fucking up shit like the kids.
You know she cussed me out, right? You know she cussed me out, right?
I'm sure.
She cussed me out right after you proposed.
Why she cuss you out?
Craig, you motherfucking knew. You supposed to be my homie. Why you ain't tell me nothing? Savage, this is like the third time me and you had this conversation.
We ain't that close, nigga.
I like you. You my dog. And I love you to death. And I love you for my dog. But, yeah. Why you think I'm going to tell you about something he doing? Like, who you think my loyalty lies with? And she's like, I love you, Craig. I was like, yeah, you had a few, huh?
I had, Emma went upstairs. She looked around. She said, shit. She's standing in the stairway that she don't live though. She said, this motherfuckers up here than this downstairs. So I'm like, yeah, they everywhere. They everywhere. They everywhere. You know what I mean?
She came downstairs. She said, y'all ain't want to join the powwow upstairs? I said, I didn't even know it was people upstairs.
I'm in the powwow.
Yeah, whole nother powwow.
Yeah, I'm
and
in
then,
the powwow.
so look, I look out the window, I'm moving shit around the sink, trying to get stuff. And somebody said, it raining. I look out, God damn, it raining hard too. Then I go to the back window to look down out the deck. These niggas just opened the umbrella, got up on it tight, and kept talking. I said, God can't make these niggas leave. And they just moved up on the umbrella tight. They picked the pillows up and stuff that was getting wet and just moved up on it tight. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna feed these niggas one way or another. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. So, I wanted to do the brisket. I went to 2-3 store and come find a brisket. You know what I mean? And then while I was at the third store, I seen all these big old turkey wings. I said, you know what?
I ain't even tried one. Remember, you wouldn't let me
I
have
didn't
one.
taste one either.
Wouldn't let me have one.
I specifically didn't get one because I was like, I gotta make sure Craig gets something to eat.
I ain't have
Bro, I didn't take, I don't know if they take.
So
no,
look, so he showed them to me when I first got there. Like once I first got there, like bro, I walk in,
Yeah.
extremely sober, and he's losing his mind. He's like, "Oh, let me show you something." And he showed me one. I was like, "Oh, let me try it." And he slapped it out my hand. I was like, "All right." I still didn't get one.
I tried, I smoked them. I smoked them like I do turkey.
Yeah.
I mean, I smoked them. I put a ring on them. I smoked ring on them. Then I wrapped them and spritzed them. And I call myself boy a turkey hut type deal. I don't know if they got tender enough to fall the bone. I don't know. I didn't get to touch no food.
Really?
Bro, I don't know what the cornbread tastes like.
It was great. It was great.
He said it fast.
It was great.
It was good.
I had a sides plate.
Yeah.
It
Oh
was
yeah.
a ton of meat. A ton of meat. But I had a sides plate. No, legit. Like I had what those? Yeah, what pork loin? Like medallions?
Yeah,
like
I
pork
had
medallions?
4.
I had one.
I had 4 different flavors too.
Oh no, I didn't know all that.
Yeah.
I saw that on the top. I said, hey, I don't need a lot. Give me that one piece. Cause I had mac, I had some potato salad, I had some
How was
baked
the macaroni
beans,
and cheese?
greens, and the cornbread. And then I had one piece of meat
How was the macaroni
on the
cheese?
top. It was good.
It wasn't good.
I'm be real with you. It wasn't as good as what I'm used
I'll
to,
be honest.
but it was
I
still
rushed
good.
it, bro.
But it was still.
I rushed it.
I heard you when you told her. You said. You said, ask him. He don't know.
Yeah, no.
She-
She said she was eating the macaroni. She said, "Drink." I said, "Babe, I rushed that. I probably."
I heard you when you said it,
Yeah,
and you said, ask him, and I went. I'll tell you in a minute because I was going
Yeah,
to fix my plate.
I don't know macaroni cheese taste like.
I didn't either.
Bro, I ended up getting a few beans off my daughter. Asia had made her plate, and she realized I didn't eat.
I didn't get to taste
I got a
beans.
couple of beans,
Bro, I taste absolutely nothing.
and I think a tenderloin. That's all I tasted. All that food. $1,000 worth of food.
Bro, you know what I ate Sunday?
Jeez.
Like, Dream, hit this. You know what I ate Sunday?
What?
I when I left the fight party on Saturday night, I fixed 2 red solo cups of pasta salad. I ate that for breakfast Sunday morning. That's all I ate Sunday.
You ain't none of it, huh?
Nothing.
Yeah, you did eat more than me. I did get a couple of beans.
Jeez.
I ate 2 cups. Now, my that pasta salad was amazing.
It was pretty good. I didn't take that. I had been so busy since Thursday. I ate from Thursday to Monday. I went to the fight party, sat down, and Mike said, "Hey man, we got some fish." I said, "You know what? I'm sorry, man." I said, "Man, I ain't ate in a couple of days." You remember me telling you that? I only had 2 pieces of fish and pasta salad and some Kool-Aid that night. Oh, so I got you one too. That's the first time I ate since Thursday. I've been so busy since Thursday. I ain't slept or ate.
That's insane.
And then I didn't eat Sunday. I got a lot of liquor in me now. If that counts for food.
Now,
Bro, I was running, bro.
you kind of need actual food.
Yeah.
some type of
My
sustenance.
uncle come over to me.
I've been light on food for the last 5 days, bro.
I ain't gonna say I've been light on food, but I've been a lot more cognizant of what I eat the last 4 to 6 weeks, and like before I realize it, I legit either don't eat. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't eat, or if I do eat, it'd be like 10 hours between. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I had like today, for example, I got so busy where I always try to get something in the morning, because I know if I don't get nothing else during the day, at least I can get me something in the morning and I'll be straight. I had 2 smoothies, because I normally do 1 to 2 smoothies a day. I had 2 smoothies, a peach, and a half a cup of granola. That's what I ate this morning. And right before I got here, probably about an hour before I got here, because I had a little window of time, I ran and grabbed me like a small order of steamed dumplings. And that's what I ate today. I probably have managed under 1,500 calories for the last 2 weeks. And that I ain't trying to per se. Yeah. But it's just the fact that schedules, you get busy, and then half the time you just get to grinding, and you be like, damn, I probably should go eat something.
It's the busiest weekend of me of the year.
I've been trying to be light on food, but not this light.
Yeah, no.
So I'm gonna do the turkeys again, just so y'all know.
That's a good.
Yeah. When I do it again, I let you know it's cheap too.
Okay.
I do another turkey for all of us for like $50.
Yeah.
No what?
Them turkey wing thing, I'm gonna do it again.
Oh yeah.
Cause I didn't get to taste it. I wanted to really try this whole little turkey thing, fall the bone, smoke it. So I never.
Bro, when you ain't busy, let me know. I told y'all about a brisket. He went.
That ain't
so
easy
the crazy thing is, I told him, like, bro, I've been begging you to bake a brisket for like 3 years, and he agreed. And he was like, man, you know I'm gonna do a brisket this weekend for Juneteenth. And I was like, cool, I'll buy it. And he was like, no, I don't need you to buy it. I got it. And I was like, no, bro, I can get one. He's like, nah, I got it. And I was like, yeah, I kind of want one for myself. He's like, no, I'm just gonna get one. I'm like, all right, whatever. And then come June, the celebration day, he said, man, he ain't got no brisket. And I'm like, what you mean? He's like, man, I went like 3 stores. I'm like, you ain't go to the right place.
Yeah.
He was going to a butcher shop.
I want to go get it from the butcher.
Which would have actually been smarter, because I could have bought the pounds I wanted and then cooked the time I wanted.
And it would have been fresh.
For a brisket, no, you get fresh brisket from Rick though. Not frozen. They still be soft. But I needed about somewhere between 6 and 8 pounds.
So what he
because
does about those
it's
briskets
an hour and a half per pound, and I need to keep it under 10 hours.
Store.
That's possible too. I need to keep it under 10 hours because that's how long I'm gonna cook the Boston butts. You know what I'm saying? So there were 2 Boston butts in that pan too. Vanished. Don't know what they taste like.
I'm telling you, Dre. By the time I actually got up there to where I got my sides first.
Yeah.
By the time I got over there to where the meat actually was, I was like, "Bread ain't enough here. Not for everybody. It's too many people." I just looked outside and I was like, "It's way too many people that ain't ate yet." And that's why I told old buddy, I say, "Man, just give me that." I said, "Give me just that little medallion."
Bro, it was so many people there that we could never overcook.
That pan of ribs was this long and this deep.
I was like 5, 6 cents a rib.
I was just gonna say, I imagine there had to be at least 50 people there.
Yeah, at least.
At least 50 people. And on average, we talking about what, 25, 35 people? So you talking about another 15 to 18 heads. Yeah.
Bro, I mean, the ribs was in the pan by itself this long, this high. The chicken was in the pan this long, this high. I had all the other meats just to mess around with them.
In order to feed that many people, we would have had to charge.
That's 100.
He said we'd have to charge.
We would have had to charge. Ain't no way we could afford to pay for that much food.
He said we'd have to charge.
Ain't no way you pay for that much food without charging.
I'm gonna do it better next year. Make more food. I'm gonna spend more money.
Oh, I know. I get it.
That's my one day, baby. But I'm praying I get to prep it better next year.
Well, next year, stop the madness.
What madness?
You had a lot of madness going on this year.
Yeah, so it's a lot of things happened. One, I did the inside of my house this year.
Oh, you did it inside of your house last year too. Not last year, but the first 2
Not
years.
the inside. No, totally different. What I'm saying. I've redone a lot of the inside.
Oh no, yeah, you did.
Have you looked at my house, baby?
Of course. I've looked through your house when you ain't asked me to look through your house, bro. I've probed
Have
through
you
your
looked at
house.
my house lately?
You told me about it.
So come check it out.
Listen, bro. Dream.
And I ain't spent no time on the outside of my house.
He said, "Have you looked through my house, bro? Did you let me in the front door?"
Right.
I looked through your house, fool. I looked at every room. I touched all your bed sheets.
So they say you should have asked me. I'm gonna add the name.
I look everywhere.
That's
I
funny.
we've been doing so
I
much
see this
trying to
nigga
fix
addict,
the
bro.
inside of my house that I ain't, I know the start of my yard as soon as I warm up. You feel what I'm saying? The leaves, the garden, all that stuff. I didn't start my yard till Thursday. Nigga,
Yeah.
of the event.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I hired people to come help me and all
I got
that.
you.
I started Thursday. Thursday morning, I got up at 6 in the morning. I was in the yard at 6:45 and stayed out until dark. Friday, I went to work, got off work, and hit the yard. I took off Saturday, stayed in the yard from 5 in the morning. I got to 3. I did the inside of the house, stuff y'all seen in that room that was the giveaway. I did that from 3 to 5. Mm-hmm. 5 o'clock, I was in the yard till 2:33. Then we went grocery shopping and I started prepping the food. By the time I got the food prep, went to the fight.
Yo, he called me while he was prepping food.
Yep.
Like, hey, what you got for the drum?
Left the fight.
You heard this whole morning.
What did I tell you when I left the fight? Everybody like, you gone? Like, yeah, man, I gotta go cook.
I didn't know he left.
Yeah.
Now, mine was just right beside the car.
It's 11 o'clock.
I thought about hitting his vehicle while I was leaving.
I left there at 11 o'clock, cooked till 1 in the morning, woke up at 3:30, and put the smoke on. And you know what I did from then until y'all see me. Run. This weekend been hectic. You know what I mean? And I enjoy it.
I'll work.
Yeah, for me it is. And now Saturday is. I told her, she said, I sent her pictures and stuff from that I would get from other people and she said, it was amazing. I said, now you understand the true essence of Juneteenth as a big match. She said, I do. Because she was like, I can't, we had 2 buggies. 2 buggies at the first store. We had 2 more stores grocery shop.
Yeah.
We had 2 buggies at Walmart, the original shop. And then we had to go to Greer's and then the third one. So I went 3 different stores looking for that. 3, that's 4 buckets of food.
It's crazy, bro.
Straight up.
Bro, that macaroni and cheese, you should have seen how much macaroni he had, boy.
Yes.
I can imagine. I saw how deep the pan was.
Yeah, I bought this much in the pot.
Let me tell you, this is how I knew the macaroni was in trouble, and this is why I grabbed my plate when I did.
It was in trouble.
I stood up to go grab.
Predator.
I stood up to go grab me something to drink, and I went. I seen 15 plates and half the pan gone. Hey, I get a plate. I get a plate. Oh, I said yeah, and the first thing I did, I went over there. I said, I'm getting a little potato salad. I'm getting me a big mac and cheese. Keep
I
moving.
couldn't believe it was all gone, bro. I was blown.
Well, it was all gone. First off, it was all gone at like
Yeah, it was
like 5:30.
That's what
all,
An hour later.
all gone, bro.
It blew my mind.
Yeah.
All gone. But I never even seen the food outside of being.
So my mindset after I get the food set, boom, and then immediately after getting the food set, I tell Lee to help start getting people fed. Remember?
I ain't even seen you leave.
Yeah. So I start immediately because you was sitting there. I started telling Lee, he was like, I'm gonna get the kid one at a time. That's gonna take too long. Lee, get some goddamn help. I got to throw some clothes on because the proposal's supposed to be at 5. It's already about 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm finna go take me a bath, change clothes. I take a bath, change clothes, get the DJ equipment set up. Mind this all the time, people eating. Get the DJ equipment set up. Then my uncle come find me, which was shocking because he obviously don't know me. He said, you all right? No. You nervous? No. So for me, and this is the thing, no one can force me into anything.
Yeah.
You know, y'all know me.
Yeah, I don't
Yep.
know.
If I love you, you love me. You can't, until I feel comfortable about something, I'm not doing it. Kiss my ass and your mama. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna do it. So when I make my mind do something, I'm doing it. No, I'm not uncomfortable with what I'm gonna do next. I'm just uncomfortable with it not going the way I planned it originally.
Okay, yeah, I get that.
So I get changed.
Ooh, I
Now-
get that.
Huh?
Ooh, I get
You
that.
get that?
Yeah.
So I get changed, and now I got to figure out, because people eating already. Now I got to get these motherfuckers back outside. You know what I'm saying? Because you know I come out and say, I'm going to get you and you.
Right.
You one-on-one. I said,
Yeah.
Can you help me get all of
People outside.
Outside. You know what I'm saying? Without giving them what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And then I do that. I do the proposal. Get everything set up. She can't let me go now. You know what I mean? I get free. Everybody hugging me. I said, you know what? I've been drinking the liquor. Let me go find me some food. And somebody come and say, hey man, what? I walk in the house. Oh, you fucking savages. Bro, it wasn't no, from the time I just told you, when I told Lita this, I get dressed, I propose, and get back in the house, no food in the house. I think some niggas went upstairs and cooked food out my deep freeze that were froze.
They went to cook extra.
I said, God damn.
Bro, they was up there making ham sandwiches out the refrigerator, bro.
Bruh, vicious.
Bro, I seen a dude drinking out the car.
Yeah.
He had the car like that.
Yeah. I'm like, Jesus. Bro, you know how long it take 10 hours to cook pulled pork, bro? I didn't taste it. And it was 2 of them.
That's wild.
Last year I only cooked 1. Well, year before last I only cooked 1 pulled pork.
Yeah.
It went kind of fast. So I'm going to do 2 this year. You know
Still didn't get that.
Gone.
Oh, going faster this year than what last year.
Yeah.
There's so many people there.
Hey,
I already can't wait next year.
can I tell you something?
What's that?
You're gonna be mad at this.
What's
The
that?
greens was hitting too.
I know they will.
They was hitting.
I know they will.
They cook for 8 hours.
I want them so bad.
I ain't want nothing. If I ain't get nothing else, I said I'm gonna give me some green,
Some
a piece
greens.
of cornbread, some macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
If I ain't get nothing else, that's all I want.
I know them green with him.
They were hitting. I went and got some.
I'm
Look,
mad that you didn't get green that I cooked specifically for you.
no, look, and I did. I went. I say, hey, which greens got the turkey in it? They say them. I say, all right, put that lid back on. I'm gonna get these. Bro, I went and got a scoop of greens. I went back. I say, nah, ain't nobody ate yet. I really want some. So I've been meaning to tell you that. I've been meaning to tell you
So
that.
this work well. Before I took it downstairs,
Yeah.
I said, Craig, just so you know, the ones
My
with my
name on it is.
Yep.
Yep.
Them
I
your
remember.
greens. I put them in the Rothschild pot. You know what I'm saying?
He always do.
I put them in the Rothschild pot.
Never
He still
taste
didn't get none of them.
Bro, I ain't taste nothing though, bro.
That's terrible, bro.
Nothing. Bro, you know what I tasted at your house? The vodka I bought. I bought
You know
two.
what's funny? I ain't get to taste that vodka.
Bro, so I bought. So
I
I bought.
was taking shots when I got that fucking vodka.
I bought 2 bottles of vodka. Bottle for me and bottle for Dream.
Right.
That's all I tasted.
I did not take the bottle you got me. I ain't taste it. When I got back up there, all the girls was upstairs, remember? Mm-hmm. Because you came up there too.
I
They
did.
was all taking shots. She said, take a shot with me. I'm like, not right now. They was all taking shots. That bottle vanished. But niggas to make shit go away. I wish they made the trash and the underwear and the socks and shit like that go away. Both of my dumps was full.
Oh yeah.
I ain't feel both my dumps was since Christmas of 3 years ago when all the kids were there.
Jeez.
When your trash run?
Thursday.
Mine run tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be alright. Ain't no much trash going out now, but we didn't clean everything. Well, she didn't clean everything. That motherfucker been cleaning her ass off. I had after the event was over, it was either or. I take all my stolen stuff back to Nissan Mobile. I stole a lot of shit from Nissan.
Bro, so when you left, I was like, man, where are you going?
Yeah.
When you
I
came
pulled
back
back up in the
so-
truck that ain't yours, that ain't mine,
Yeah.
and with throwing fans on the back, snuck back in Nissan and dropped the fans off. If you drop them off that night at midnight or get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, drop them off at 6:30 before service get in, not gonna happen. Too tired. Then my body locked up that night. Craig gonna tell me, he said, you got a light? I'm like, bitch, you want me to walk over there? That's what I really thought, bro. I'm like, and he was like in my yard, but way too far away right now. I am way too
I was by the
tired.
sign I ran over.
Look, I'm way too tired to walk in and talk to this
I was by
nigga.
the sign I ran over.
So I take the light. He say, what you finna do? He said, well, you just propose. You finna have some proposal. Shit. Proposal nothing.
Bro, when I left, it's probably about 7:30.
You left at 7:30?
Yeah, he left early.
I left about 7:30.
Cause he came.
Because it was right after you did, and I was like, they don't need this pouring red. I'm finna go. Because I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, I wasn't there.
That's correct.
I got home. I had took a shower before I came. I got home. I was probably asleep by 8:30.
I just realized you got knee-mac socks on, bro.
At 8:30,
Yeah.
we was still playing music.
Oh, I know y'all. Y'all was just starting the party. For real, for real.
8:30, we was still I got some videos you need to see there, nigga.
Yeah.
We had a script and all.
Yeah,
He was a male script.
Nope, I don't need to see that.
It was funny. It was worth seeing.
He's like, no.
Was you outside was molesting Savage Mama in the wheelchair thing? Oh, he
Wait a minute.
raised his shirt off, lost his goddamn mind, throwing money and shit. I'm like, that gotta be illegal somewhere. You wait, that's show your video, bro. Travesty. And then he asked me, he said, hey, cool. I brought about 201 before we hit the strip club. I ain't know you was gonna be this lit, so I'm gonna do it over here. Play me a song. Oh, you know that nigga move to the back. He turn up.
Bro, that's my shit.
He turn up.
That's my shit.
I mean, I think everybody at the time, man, that's the big one. Watching people have a good time. Kids over there having a good time. Spade gang going. The spade gang stopped to the midnight.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you left way too early.
Bro, so look, this is what we gotta do, bro.
Well, I said about 11:15.
I mean, but still, like, if I'm be real with you, bro, like, I had every intention of coming over there and just being like,
Yeah, you just
turn up. My head wasn't in it.
So then what we gotta do, bro?
What time you think, right?
By the time I got up, man, it was like 1:45.
Jesus.
I told you, it was way longer, bro. It was way longer.
But listen though, bro.
Yeah.
This is what we gotta do. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in there. You gonna do Friendsgiving this year? Friendsgiving.
We did Friendsgiving last. Me and Danae hosted the Friendsgiving last year.
Friendsgiving is for your friends. It's basically a separate day for like all your friends to come together and eat. And
Like we did. I think the Saturday before Thanksgiving last year. Me and Danae. Y'all was gone or doing something. Something was going on last year. But
You do it around Thanksgiving?
yeah, that's what we did.
The week before we got.
We basically we took like that Saturday. And for us, like, we just knew we ain't had a space, so we got an Airbnb. Everybody came over and we cooked. And matter of fact, it was crazy. It was a night of Survivor Series. I remember that because we was doing everything during the day, and then everybody was, and it was like 7 wrestling fans over there. So we watched the show that night after everything was done.
Is it like a potluck thing?
No,
I mean, you
can make a potluck.
but like you can do potluck or like just solo cooking.
Yeah, I don't do solo cooking.
I mean,
I don't want to see it.
no, I get that. And it ain't gotta be like it don't necessarily have to be like a huge like Thanksgiving type spread either.
Well, it could be potluck.
No, I mean it could be, but that's what I'm saying. Like, cause we didn't even do that. We did like small plates. We had like charcuterie boards and snacks and all kinds of shit like
If
that.
it's potluck, though, let's just say we invite 20 people or 20 couples type shit, and you're the name responsible for this and that.
That makes sense. Yeah, and I mean you can do that. Yeah, and you can do that. You can do
And
that.
you responsible for this and that, and I responsible for this and that. We have 20 dishes. A lot of food.
That's a whole lot of food.
You know what I'm saying? Then it'll be, and I'm talking about nothing. Everybody responsible for something. That'd be cool.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't do Juneteenth but once a year.
I feel you.
no, you can't afford it.
That
I'm forward to it. I ain't gonna lie to you, but my body can't. That's what I've been
You
saying.
can afford this year's crowd.
So this is kind of rough. But right when I got into it, my body locked up. Like scared me locked up. My chest and back locked up at the same time from dehydration. I believe. My hand ain't been back in the water. I've been sweating because I've been running since Thursday in the yard from Thursday to Saturday. Remember my back and shit locked up so bad. I thought I had a heart attack. Shit.
yeah, that's rough.
Then I realized it was just a cramp. I remember I told you, heart attack was cramps too. So I calmed down, soaked in, drank a whole lot of water, and the guy told me, them goddamn legs locked up. Shit, move down.
But that happened to me, buddy.
And my feet hurt so bad. I got blisters on my foot, right? Y'all don't understand the time and effort that I put into Juneteenth for everybody.
So that happened to me today. I actually today fixed my workout. Like today I was able to work out more than I've been since I've been back working out.
The next thing is what y'all did.
But I forgot to start my workout on my watch, right? So when I started working on my watch, I was on halfway.
Yeah.
But by the time I finished, bro, this whole leg here just stopped working.
Bro, I'm still trying. I hope we recover tomorrow. I'm gonna stick in tomorrow. And then
That's just
I'm gonna run that more.
A little bit.
Run that more. I'll sleep in. I'll be out after that. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's what.
Ariel said those the kind of cookouts my mama used to throw. Biggest was 300 people in the yard. Y'all feed the neighborhood.
Yeah, I can't beat that.
Shit.
I don't know how to carry those kids. There's a lot of goddamn kids too. Who was a lot of kids? Way more than used to. Bro, that was a lot of kids, bro. When they start making huts in the corner in the living room, I ain't know what to do with them.
No. That had to happen before I got there. Because when I got there, most of them was outside.
But they made huts with pillows because they had rain. They brought pillows inside and had huts full of balloons. I ain't know what they were. I'm like, yeah. Sam was shaking in the cold, bro. She didn't know how to handle it, bro.
Yeah.
She was leak free. Y'all have to see what I see.
That one he just came on.
Oh, for real.
I don't even know why
Her
though.
boots.
Oh, it's 11:30. Never mind.
Oh.
So like my air conditioning
She
changes.
don't like go to the big for real.
It changes time 11:30 and 9 o'clock in the morning. No, not 9 o'clock.
They adjust.
It adjusts.
Okay.
7:30 in the morning, my air conditioning automatically goes to 76.
Okay.
Cause like doing rain 76.
Yeah.
I don't need.
That makes
I
sense.
think I could say something on the goddamn ring though. Yo, feel bad about that.
Anyway, you ready to check us out?
So, yeah. So, congratulations to DJ Big Dream, because if y'all ain't figured it out, my man proposed.
Facts.
So, he is engaged. Engaged, man.
Dream.
Yeah. Savage Dream. I like it. Like it a lot.
It's a savage dream.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Give Hey. So, before we get out of here, I just want to plug a couple of things, man. Catch me in the wind this weekend. It got real busy real quick. Friday, I will be at the Juneteenth soiree. That's going to be in Pritchard from 6 to 9 at the William Bill Clark Family Life Center. I'll be there Friday doing some spoken word. Saturday, we have Level Up Entertainment presenting Art at Night 4. That will be at Allure Event Center on Broad Street. So I'll be there Saturday night. And then Sunday is Sunday Testimonies open mic. That's Huggy Bear's joint. It'll be at Mob Boss Pizzeria off of Cottage Hill. That's 7899 Cottage Hill Road, Suite B. All of the proceeds from Sunday's show are gonna go to Delonte's family. So Friday night, Pritchard. Saturday night, Mobile. Sunday night is Mobile. We're gonna be at Mob Boss. So it's down. No. It's further down Cottage Hill, like across Schillinger, but it ain't far. It's about 10 minutes.
Remind me again about Sunday.
I will, but yeah. So
I will. Just, even if I don't stay, I'll pay. Just to.
no, it's all good. Yeah, it's all good. But if y'all can come out and support, no, I will. But if y'all can come out and support that, please come out and support that. Like I say, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If y'all have questions, y'all feel free to just drop them in the chat, or you can inbox the page and we'll respond to it that way. As a matter of fact, I'll put all 3 events on the South Got Something to Say page. I'll post all of those up there. So we'll have those. And I know we said we was going to have a short episode, but it ended up being a really good episode. Some really good conversation. So it really is 198. We really could have 198 for this one. So
Didn't expect for it to go this long.
I didn't either.
Didn't expect to just have some general. No, I'm not gonna be here for too long.
Me and him may get butt naked do the show.
I mean, that's all.
Wait a damn.
If y'all want to do something weird, y'all can do whatever y'all want. So I ain't gonna be here.
So before we get out of here, our quote of the week from Daphne Rose Kingma says, "In the end, nothing we do or say in this lifetime will matter as much as the way we have loved one another." And that's the quote of the week. We're going to leave out episode 198. This is the South. Peace.
Out of here. Hey, real quick before I say my piece, is that I'm probably going to be here for 199, but I probably will not be here for, well, I know I won't be here for 200.
You going to be here for 199?
I should be here for 100.
We'll talk, but if we can, we should make that that visitation that we was talking about happen. Maybe if we can.
Okay. I'm with it.
You know what I'm saying? That way we can have kind of like a blowout before you have to go.
Yeah, I'm with it.
And then
Now the show will go on.
Yeah,
They'll still be here.
Yeah.
But I won't be here for a little while. My occupation is moving me around the world for a little while.
If you watch the show for the Dreadhead, we apologize, but you're going to have to deal with the bald guy and darkness, everybody. So.
Yeah. Remember, this is been 198, man. We out of here, man. It's late as hell. Bye.